Hello, hello. What's up, hi, it's me. Just excited for Christmas? Right on. Almost there. Seems to come and go each year a little bit quicker. Yeah, it just happens. Each year, as you get older, it's just really, really fast. Kind of crazy. The holiday season used to seem to me like it lasted forever, and now it's just like I know Halloween's coming, and then all of a sudden it's Christmas. That's what it seems like anyway. These are just some of the little things that we did last week. You know, those random scrap builds. So I'm just adding some kitty litter on there for a little bit of grit here and there, and then I'll get going and painting. But hopefully, I should have done this before, but hopefully this stuff will dry. Yeah, this stuff is pretty quick drying, so hopefully that will be good to go. Let's see, what do we got here? Probably don't want to put this tea too close to my paintbrush water because that can cause a problem. Maybe we'll do this one with turbo tacky glue. It's probably going to be slower drying. It's lonely in here. It is a little lonely, isn't it? Yeah, it looks like you're all alone today, hi. Part of it might be I stopped using Instagram, so I'm not sending the alert out. I put my Instagram account on pause for a little bit. I'm not going to be just taking a little break from it, so without the broadcast message going out, it might be a little bit less likely that everyone's gonna know that I'm on. But they'll probably figure it out here in a few minutes. There you go, Sub-Zero. Just wanted to drop in and say hello, enjoy your channel. Just learning to do dioramas. Huge thank you. Thank you, Sub-Zero. Good luck in your diorama adventure. It's pretty cool, all the different things you can make, for sure. TAR Productions, what's up, man? What's up? And Ed, Action Figs, what's up, Ed? Ed, is it a little weird without me sending out the broadcast on Instagram? I feel like people are probably like not seeing it quite as quickly because of that. Figuring out how to do steel walls and snow. Any tips? I'm not sure about steel walls. Like, you have to be maybe a little more specific. Like sheet metal? I'm not sure. Snow, I mean, there's a bunch of different ways to do snow. You can look up, there's tutorials on how to make it out of, like, baking soda. You could mix it up, but that doesn't come out too good. There's some pretty good snow products though, like some really cheap ones that come in the packet. I can't remember the brand, but there's some pretty good already made solutions. It's a little weird since you don't start exactly the same time. Yeah, man, I know. Thank you. Yeah, and it's like I have a company that is, reached out to me, and it's another 3D printer company, and they were like, hey, we'd love for you to, use one of our 3D printers. What do you think about us sending you some stuff and all this? But, they ask you for plans. What are you going to do? What kind of video? You got to give them a couple of ideas of something you might have in your head. And I told them, I said, I'm taking a little break from my short form content. Do you mind if I just do maybe a YouTube video or something, and I'll do an Amazon video? And they said, sure. Then they get back to me a little while later, and they're like, hey, but do you think you might be able to do an Instagram reel too? And so I haven't responded to them yet, because I don't want to. I'm gonna stay off Instagram for about 3 months probably, and then we'll see after that. But yeah, it's very weird. It's very weird not having the old IG. I'm still checking it on the computer, but you can't post. You have to get on your phone. I need paint. Where is the dark blue? Let me see what I got here. Skunkworks. I've never watched a Skunkworks. I've heard people talking about it though. Doing a G.I. Joe Destro layer, so I'm mixing stone with some futuristic steel walls. Okay. Steel walls. I mean, you could do a lot with just the paint, obviously, on foam with steel. Those little sheets of EV foam that you can get at, like, Wally and all those places might actually look really good, especially if you're doing, like, peeled off steel, where it was like peeling. You could kind of glue it like that. It might look kind of interesting, but I've never really tried to do that. I know Rub and Buff would probably be really good, like this kind of stuff. I don't know if you ever use it, but Silver Rub and Buff has a really nice metallic look to it. sure, for sure. Anybody else got any other projects they're working on they want to share? I'm sure Ed's working on something, but I don't know what. There you go. Comes down to layering and detailing. Yeah, that's so true. Rust looks really good on metal walls too, little rust spots. Just stipple in some brown and copper. Do some drippiness. Thinking plates, but you're right. Painting. Yeah, it's a lot of it has to do with painting. Tony, what's up, Tony? How you doing tonight, man? Something similar to Random's military base. Yeah, I mean, the thing with my stuff, the recent stuff, though, is it's not super gritty. You know, it doesn't have... It's very flat. I'm painting things very flat lately. I haven't always done that, but that's just kind of been the mode I've been in this last year. What was I going to say? I can't even remember what I was going to say. Oh yeah, for everyone popping in, we are just doing some painting of the little scrap builds I did last week. So last week I went through my scrap pile and kind of found some pieces and added some stuff together to make little terrain builds. Mainly 1/18 scale, like this little wall. And I just added in some cat litter with some glue. Now, I don't know if that's going to be dry enough for me to paint there in this stream. But it probably will, because I use this Fancy Pants XPS foam glue that dries really quick for most of this. I've got a couple of things here, just small little bases like these. This one, I did try some turbo tacky glue over here to see if it would be quicker or slower, and actually the turbo tacky glue is setting quicker than I thought it would. It's keeping up with this other glue, so that's pretty good. Daughter's a manager at Home Depot. That's sweet, man. I would definitely be exploiting that resource. Oh, you did some computer panels. Awesome, man. This is definitely going to need a second coat, but I figure I can get in maybe some of these cracks here that the bigger brush couldn't get. How much of this do we have? Do we have enough? I don't even know if I have enough of this to really go all out. Let me see what I got over here. So normally I'd base this a little bit darker, but I don't have enough of that dark gray paint. I think I'm going to run out. So we'll do it a mid-tone. And you know, if you're going to dry brush, you need to start with the darkest color, right? You guys, most of you guys probably know this, but you want to start with your darkest color if you're dry brushing. But if you're going to do a wash, you start with a lighter color, and then you use a darker wash to get those details. And you could dry brush over that at the end of it too. Mix it all up. Yeah, flocked moss. In the crevices, I usually don't do the crevices. Like, I usually do, like, just a little bit above. You know, like, maybe, like, right there. Instead of in the crack. But you're right. It would look cool in there, actually. I don't think I'm going to do flocking here, though. If I do flocking at my desk with the computer open and stuff, I'm scared it's going to get in everything. Maybe, though. Let me see. We'll see where we end up. I have a spot in the other room I pretty much use for flocking most of the time, where I just throw a bunch of paper down and there's nothing on that table. I can just sweep it off. Yeah, flock is crazy, man. That is, I've gotten better at flock control over the years, but it's still a whip. Crap. I need something to hang on to here. Heck can I put this in? There we go. It's like a stone popsicle. You know, I think this is dry enough to paint already. I think that might work. What color do I paint that? Yeah, see, I don't have any of this freaking dark gray, man. I'm slacking. I thought I bought some more of this. Maybe I'll get up and look again in a minute. Michael Dumas, what's up? Yeah, it's a pretty quiet night, Michael. We're just kind of hanging out, you know, doing the very chilled crafting thing. It's kind of tricky to paint that. You're late. There's the red-headed stepchild. What's up, Fat Red? F you. That's true, Fat Red. You're not wrong about that. I actually was a somewhat red-headed stepchild. Oh, wow. Yeah, I was only... My dad remarried. My mom never did. So you're like a ultra stepchild. That's pretty extreme, Fat Red. That is pretty extreme. That's final boss level redheaded stepchild, right? We're having the redheaded stepchild Olympics over here. Nice. I didn't see the console you tagged me on. I can check IG on my computer though, but I don't have it on my phone. I took it off for right now. So it's much more difficult to navigate on the computer. It's not as full featured, but I'll see if I can see that. If you sent it to me, like in a message, I can see it on the computer. Oh, on the truck you're working on? Cool, man. Thank you. Was it a console that you made? Fat Red has a large family. Yeah, Fat Red has a large family, most of which... That was so mean. I was going to say most of which probably doesn't talk to each other anymore, but that's a lot of steps, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of steps going on in there. But, yeah. Now I kind of want to see it, but let's see. Oh, I think I got it, Fat Red. Hold on. No, that's just a video of me making a rock. Okay, okay, I see it. Yeah, very cool, man. You got my Christmas color scheme going. Nice, looks cool, man. Yeah, I see it, man. It definitely looks, has the familiar look to it. Looks good, cool in the little truck there. Is that supposed to be like some surveillance equipment? I like to chill. I like to craft, says Michael Dumas. What's up, Briscoe? Let this dry a little bit. Man, it's been a long time since I made some terrain. This is kind of reminiscent of making Warhammer 40k stuff. Take care, hi, it's me. Thank you, TAR. Looks like a base for a statue. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of does. But you could throw an action figure on there and pose them up. I think it'll probably go better with 118 than 112, but I'm sure you can get away with it. Yeah, the pillar's trippy, right? Pretty trippy. I think if I redid it, I would try to make some things a little bit more symmetrical, but it wasn't intended to be anything. It was just, I think one day I was just doodling on foam while watching a video, not even planning on using it for anything. But when I found it in the scrap box last week, it's like, oh, you know, and that was a year or more beforehand. And I was like, yeah, you know what, maybe this could become something. That was too much paint. Probably too much paint. Let's see. I recommend loops. Yeah, I mean, the loop would be good, but once again, the one problem I'd have with it is I can't read the chat. So what I probably really need is bifocals right now, honestly. Because if I just took my glasses off, I could do this no problem, but then I can't read the screen. have a hinge. Yeah, I hate my bifocals. Worse for me than not having them. Sounds like me. Yeah, Briscoe, it's getting bad, man. It's like, if I take my glasses off, it's got to be here. If I have my glasses on, I got to hold my phone like all the way out here. My arm's not quite long enough. Just about, though. Good times. Good times. Yeah, and it was like right at 40 too. I've always had bad vision far away, but I could see things up close super clear. But right at 40, just started getting weird. All of a sudden things were like having to move back. And it's like my eyes weren't strong enough anymore to overcome my distance lenses up close. Before, if I put them on or took them off, it wouldn't make a difference up close. But now it's a huge difference. I wear 2 pairs of cheaters from Dollar Tree, right? I might need to try some cheapo reading glasses. I haven't even tried those, honestly. Sucks getting old. My mind still thinks I'm 10. My body and eyes are 110. Yeah, Ed, that's no joke. Oh, dudes, I had a root canal on Wednesday. It's my first root canal. It didn't go too bad, but that was something. Took about 3 hours overall with all the, doing the impression and everything afterwards. But my jaw was definitely tired after having my mouth open for almost 3 hours. Dentists are brutal, man. They did a good job. I can't complain, for what it was. But, whew. Yeah. You just gotta sit there. I felt like I got beat up and my lunch money was taken from me. But I didn't have a lot of pain afterwards. It was just the enduring the sitting there. And they did good with the pain management and all that. You just have someone yanking on the inside of your skull for hours. But I can't complain. They did a good job. I'm trying to psych myself up so I go back because I really need to get my teeth taken care of before I end up in my 50s and 60s with absolutely no teeth at all, because that's where I'll be headed if I don't start doing something. Maybe I'll just base the whole thing in this color and then do the red after. I think that'll work. dentist. Well, I avoided them for a long part of my life. But I will say my teeth would have probably like fallen out of my head if I didn't get braces when I was a kid. And I see the struggle that my mom has almost no teeth. And that doesn't seem like a very wonderful way to go. That was this one, Michael. Deep Gray, Craftsmart. It's one of my favorite gray base colors that I use for like the darker shade. And then I'll dry brush on like usually dark gray and then just regular gray after that, depending. Yeah, I like it too, man. Goes really good with the brown is burnt umber. That combination has a nice nice contrast to it. Looks good. Raw sienna. I don't think I use raw sienna. Oh yeah, I have some over there, but I don't really use it that much. Not in dioramas anyway. What do you use raw sienna for, Fat Red? Like, what's your... You use it for ground, or do you use it for like a wood base? Rust. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I see. Yeah, you need some different tones to build up rust for sure. Okay, that's not totally stable. Probably burnt umber and I'm just guessing. What, like a lighter one, like golden brown, or? Oh, okay. The time. Oh no, Briscoe. Yeah, those are probably work really well. I use copper in mine when I do it. I'll use like a brown base and then stipple in some copper. Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. Adds a little metallic flex to it. Good grief. Come on, dude. Charcoal pavement. Chocolate bar, raw sienna, granite gray. Okay. I haven't ever used those, however you say it, Tamiya weathering kits. But I've used some Tamiya paints before, and they're very nice. I've bought some of the, like the metallics for painting parts on Gundams years ago. Metallic sprays. And I remember when using them, that the mist that came out of the spray can, it was very fine, like surprisingly so, like very, very good quality. Hey, what's up, Kenzo? How you doing tonight, man? No complaints. Awesome. Yeah, it's been a pretty good week for me as well, overall. It's been cool here, Fat Red, but not super cold or anything. You know, it's been 40s, maybe high 30s a couple of times, mostly 40s, 50s, 60s. I want some snow though. I want to at least get one good snow for stays on the ground for a few days at least. But don't always get that down here. Yeah, I mean, I've had this music, like, on the back burner of no copyright strike music for a while, but, yeah, I've only played it one other time, Fat Red. Granite. Ooh, that is bright. I'll send you some snow. We got about 8 feet since Thanksgiving. Wow. Yeah, nope, nothing here, man. Nothing here. Reminds me of classes in middle school and high school, the music. Yeah, it's just I like it. right. Art classes. A sword to stick in the rock. Yeah, that would be cool. I don't, but I'm sure I could 3D print one in about an hour or 30 minutes, 20 minutes. I think it's going to be for something like this, though. Plus, this is going to have like a bit of a technology vibe over here. This will be painted a different color, so it won't have a nature look, but you could do techno Excalibur, I suppose. lids. Oh, coffee can lids. They're just cheap, and I have tons of them. So, and they're flexible. They clean real easily. I don't even know how I started with that. I've been using them for, I don't know, since I was a teenager, I think. Different lids from different things as a palette. Fifth element style runes. Yeah. Yeah. Colma from Buckethead. Not familiar with that. All instrumental. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go for the high contrast, even if it looks a little goofy. We'll see. Pink foam for a dark crystal set? Yeah, why not? That sounds cool. I kind of just want to take the brush and go womp across the front of it. But I don't know how that's going to turn out. Let's get it nice and light. Let's see what it looks like on the back. I think that's tolerable. Womp. That's all right. It's all right. It's all right. I almost kind of like it better without that. But trust the process, dude. Yeah. Not bad, not bad. I mean, for just a rando piece, didn't have much of a plan. What materials should I use for making dioramas? Well, there's lots of different materials you could use, man. Thank you, guys. Yeah, Fat Red, I thought that would be cool. Like, where it's just kind of, you have the detail and then one side is just rough. I mean, obviously, it was just the break in the foam, but I thought about it when I was doing it, and I was like, you know what, it'll look alright. I've used that a couple of times before for stuff. What's crazy is how much more the brush strokes show up on the camera. You can see them versus like when you're looking at it with your naked eye, you don't see the pattern so much, but on the camera the stroke pattern comes in a lot more. dollar store stuff. Cardboard boxes, yeah, really, there's all kinds of stuff you could do. Veverin foam, I haven't. I mean, the specific colors are hard to say, man, but you want dark, you know, dark grays with a lighter gray for like a highlight. So some of the stuff I'm using here, like this deep gray by Craftsmart, would be good for a base. This kind of dark blue, this is very Gothamy too. This is blue gray. Dark blue gray, that's a good color. And something like this dark gray, which isn't as dark as the deep gray, would be like a good highlight color, and then just maybe gray for a highlight. Gotham should be pretty drab overall. Whenever you're painting something, if you're layering colors like in dry brush or something, it's good to have three layers usually. You could do less, you could do 2, but 3 looks better. 3 or more. Great, that's not going to work anymore, is it? It's looking a little bit more like what I wanted it to, with the lines kind of popping out. Metallic gunmetal over it. Huh, that's interesting. Yeah, you're always talking about that, Ed, the metallics on stuff. Yeah. Broken chisel, yeah. Like some nice and shiny. that's looking way better. I'm happier, much happier with that. I was almost going to leave it without doing the highlights because it seemed like it was going to be a pain in the butt, but it came out pretty good. It's looking cool. The shinier, the better. Kind of hard to do a sidewalk without gray, man, but yeah, I don't know. Base coated black, and you can come back in with some gray afterwards. Cardboard is kind of tricky though, because cardboard, if you use too much paint, it will warp if you don't have it glued either to another piece of cardboard, like in the opposite direction, or on a on some kind of surface. But I say just go for it. Just go for it and don't worry about it if it doesn't come out good, because you can always make another one. Work small when you're testing stuff out. Don't do like a big giant sidewalk for the whole project you're planning on if you can help it. Do like a small test piece at a time so you can figure out what you want to do. Cool. Now I need one more highlight down here, I think. But I'm gonna try some regular gray. Too heavy-handed. That's all right. It's on the back side. There you go, guys. See, they're communicating better than I am. I'm like off in whatever this is, alien pillar land in my brain. White yellow. A matte yellow. Probably not. I don't do a whole lot of yellow. As far as craft paint goes, these are the yellows I have. Sensational, Golden Sunset, and Sunny Day. I mean, they're all matte, but eh. Oh, good for mildew. Yeah. You could probably just take like a sponge and do like a little bit of white and a little bit of yellow and dab it in there. Maybe throw a little bit of green to kind of make it, you know, like a really light, bright green. Or stipple it with a brush. Yeah. Sun, sun, sun. Pretty neat. Strange alien artifact has been found. What is it? Even the creators of this artifact don't know what the heck it is. But it's something. Well, you know what time it is. It's 12:50. How long will we go? We're going 2 hours and 6 minutes. That's cool. Yeah, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up. I'm not saying it was aliens, but it was definitely aliens, man. It was definitely aliens. For sure. Well, guys, thank you for hanging out. Yeah, I'll probably see you guys next week, hopefully. And I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. Thank you to all my channel members. I appreciate you guys for supporting. I know I'm not super active lately, but, you know, I appreciate you guys. And I think I need something to eat right now. I feel like I need a snack. So take care, everyone. Have a fantastic weekend and a fantastic week. Oh, and a happy holidays. Yeah, I forgot about that. Merry Christmas.